our lovely second co-host who was supposed to be here today that told us at like, I don't know, like 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. Like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. I ain't going to be here tomorrow.
He's got a big day coming up, though.
He does. He's doing his first shoe release with Adidas.
That is so inspirational.
His life is inspirational, but at the same time, it's annoying because it's like, how much do you have to trip and fall your way into success?
I don't know if it's intentional.
Like, yeah, I'm like, yo, all right, so you're the janitor that stood up here and became the shoe designer, but you left shoe design because you wanted to go. You didn't know this?
Whoa. Rewind a little bit. He was the janitor.
He was the janitor at Nike.
And then he
became
a shoe designer.
A shoe designer, or what is it? It's not technically a shoe designer, but it's something within that terminology.
He upgraded from being a janitor to where. Wow.
Oh, so can you look up the wet floor dunks, or I'll send it into the thing. So I'll show you his first shoe, which is hilarious because I'm guessing you can get the wet floor dunks what it's modeled after since he was a janitor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, damn, that is inspirational.
So that's why I have to say, within him doing his shoes, that it is actually his first Adidas release because he's already done a Nike release.
Dang.
You know what? We're just gonna make this our shoe news for the day.
Yeah.
Damn,
that's dope.
Do you want to be more depressed about it?
I mean, he's still young too. I mean, like,
he ain't that young.
Oh.
I love giving him shit. All right, so I put it in there if you want to bring it up on screen. The thing that's gonna make you and here I'll just put the link with it. I'm gonna make you more depressed about it because I'll show you how much they're going for on StockX.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
wait a second.
Because it's supposed to look like the wet floor sign.
Are you serious?
So this is the wet floor sign. Can you click on the actual link that was right underneath it?
He came up with this color, man.
Yeah, it gets more hilarious once you see how much those are going for.
What is it like working with Ian? Do you think he just always like brings it up? Because he clearly was just like, oh, finally I get to design my own shoe.
I think this is,
and then he's just like, here you go, guys. Here's my shoe. Remember this? Remember what the? Ian, I don't feel bad for you at all.
That's not the most that they're going for. On the top of Google, what I see that they're going for is the most at Flight Club for almost $500.
Oh my god. That's inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I tried to bribe his nephew. I was going to try to bribe his employee or his team in there to see if I can't get a pair of the Adidas ones because there's no way I'm waiting in line. I hate walking and I hate waiting.
Yeah.
So like I'm like that.
Wait, did you say I hate walking?
Yeah, I hate walking and I hate waiting. There's a backstory to that statement.
Oh, please tell. Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and tell us.
All right, let me give you an Ian story, and this is a very embarrassing for me, but a very hard lesson I had to learn. Okay.
Oh God.
So I am not young, and I will not. And like when the protests were happening and everything else with the George Floyd thing, right? I'm just sitting there just doom scrolling everything. Like I closed my shop for the day because I was like, yo, Portland just needs to get some sleep tonight. You know, like this is not good. You know, like shit's on fire. You know. Yeah. But I was like, but I got to do something, and like this is where the walking comes in. I'm like seeing all these people like protesting, walking. I was like, I'm not doing any of that. I was like, I'm not gonna walk.
I already don't like to walk. I'm not gonna walk and get
I'm not walking
shot with tear gas.
I'm not gonna walk and like be a walking target. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And so I was doing very well because like I reopened after like the COVID thing, and like a lot of people remembered, man. Like I just gave away food to service people and stuff, and so like honestly, like our Venmo and like we were busy, you know. And so one of the things my therapist was like, "Hey man, like," and I was like, "Dude,
shout out for therapy."
Oh, dude, I love like, the whole thing. I was talking to my therapist about this whole thing. I was like, dude, I don't even know what to think. Like, I don't know how to help. I don't know how to help, you know? And he's just like, well, you know, you have options. I mean, obviously you said you hate walking. You're not going to go march. But, you know, I'm sure if you look hard enough, you'll find other ways. And then somewhere on, I don't know if it was the news or whatever, because, like, people were, I don't know if Ian and Deadstock, the entity, was, like, having people gathered here and then marching out, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, dude, Ian's just, I didn't really know Ian.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, all right. I Venmo'd his Deadstock. I Venmo'd his Deadstock $100. I was just like, yo, just keep going, man. You know. And it felt good at the moment. And then Ian was like, for what? And I was like, for what? I was like, damn, this dude must hate everybody. And then, but then I thought about it, and I was like, wait a second. When these things happen, I was just like, it could come off as one of two ways if you Venmo money to somebody out of the blue that you don't know. And I was like, that is really performative on my part. What do I do? And it really made me internalize a lot of like what was going on. I was like, so what do I do here? You know, like what do I, like what option, that option dead ended really quickly, right?
Yeah.
I felt really embarrassed, and I don't think Ian even knows this, but I was like, fuck, man, that made me think on this whole different level of how to help.
You've been listening to your morning drip. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to hear when we put up new episodes. Make sure to follow us everywhere at Your Morning Drip. And yeah, we'll check you soon. Keep listening to those episodes. Share them with your people. We keep it drippy, baby.